Hi, and welcome to our new video. This is the Karcher SC3 Upright EasyFix Steam Cleaner. We've reviewed it for you, and you'll find out everything you need to know in this video. So just stay tuned. Let's start with the Karcher SC3 Upright EasyFix. As always, we'll start with our features and technology section first. The SC3 Upright comes with an output of 1600 watts and has a 3-stage steam control designed for different floor types. 2 nozzles on the base in combination with Karcher's lamella technology are designed to distribute the steam evenly and kill 99.99% of bacteria. It can be used on all hard floors such as tiles, laminate, vinyl, and so on. It is only important that the floor is sealed and heat-resistant. Lacquered, clear-coated, and wax-treated surfaces are not suitable. Carpets and rugs can be freshened up with the Upright. It also comes with a 500 milliliters water tank that can be removed or refilled on the device, and a cable with a length of approximately 5 meters. Special features are the hooks on the handle for cable storage and the EasyFix plug and assembly system used on Karcher appliances. By the way, if you want to find out more about this steam cleaner, then take a look at the description below the video. There, you will find all the links. Let's move on to what is probably the most important point, namely operation and use. How did the Karcher Upright perform in our practical test? Let's start with the assembly. I have the Karcher Upright lying here next to me, and I would like to show you how it is assembled. It will look something like this when you have unboxed it. Like this, because there are also a few accessories, but we'll leave that out for now. I would just like to show you how it is put together using the actual core device. As I have already tried off-cam how to do this, I have of course completely assembled the device, and it turned out that this handle cannot be removed at all. I was only able to do it once, so unfortunately I can't show that here. But it's actually quite simple. It's simply inserted from above, pushed down, it falls into place, makes one click, and then it's done. Let's continue with the 2 remaining parts, one of which is the floor attachment itself. It has this hook and loop fasteners. Simply place them on the mop, press it down properly, and everything is assembled. And it's just as easy to bring these 2 parts together. Click. That's it. It's that simple. Once you have assembled everything, the rest is no problem. Simply grab the water tank, insert the descaling cartridge supplied, fill it up with water, and put it back into the appliance, and then you're ready to go. You switch the appliance on, and the LED strip around the Karcher logo appears in red. The appliance now starts to heat up. The heating time of up to 30 seconds specified by the manufacturer was not reached once in our test. In fact, the LED strip turned green after just a few seconds, and we could start working with the appliance. Only the steam strength was not yet fully developed at the beginning. A few seconds later, however, this had also increased steadily, and was fine in the end. The SC3 Upright performed well in terms of handling. The steam switch on the handle is particularly convenient. This means that you don't have to constantly bend down to the appliance when you want to take a break. The steam intensity can also be adjusted on the handle, which is also very convenient. There is a total of 3 levels to choose from: the highest steam level for tiles, the medium level for refreshing carpets, and the lowest level for wooden floors. The water level can also be monitored easily by looking at the tank. That wasn't the case with every appliance we reviewed. Only the weight of 3.1 kilograms is a small downside. This makes it the heaviest appliance among the steam brooms in our test. Nevertheless, we were pleasantly surprised by the maneuverability of the Upright in the end. Thanks to its special design, it turns with you when you turn a corner, which ultimately makes it easy to guide. Despite its weight, it can certainly keep up with the lighter devices. Let's get down to the essentials, namely the cleaning result. Generally speaking, it has to be said that these handheld steam cleaners are primarily designed to make mopping hard floors easier. You no longer just have a simple mop and have to nibble away stubborn stains with your fingernail or whatever, but you have hot steam to help you. The heat loosens the dirt, and you can get the place clean faster and with less effort in the end. And without using any chemicals at all. So much in theory. And what were the results? The SC3 Upright really was convincing in the end. Its main advantage is the lamella technology used. The steam emitted from the 2 nozzles is distributed throughout the entire base, which means that the floor is coated much more evenly than was the case with many other devices in our test. This makes floor mopping much easier, and dirt can usually be removed easily. If there is a very stubborn stain, You can simply leave the foot for a short time and soak the stain with steam. This worked very well in our test. Let's move on to the subject of carpets. Things look a little different here. Although there's a so-called carpet glider included in the scope of delivery, its only purpose is to freshen up carpets. At least that's what the manufacturers of the various steam cleaners call it. We were able to confirm this in our practical test. None of our test candidates really clean in the sense of removing dirt. The hot steam can only be used to combat bacteria, and at best, make the carpet look a little less messy. And if this is what you expect, you can say that the SC3 Upright has done a good job here, mainly because it distributes the steam very evenly and doesn't just leave a trail of hot water behind it. This was also demonstrated when we dared to refresh some couch padding. Although the stains returned visibly after drying, this was the case with all our test candidates. Nevertheless, the SC3 Upright managed to improve the overall impression of the padding somewhat. Let's move on to storage, maintenance, and accessories. When it comes to storage, the main disadvantage of the Upright is that it has no parking position. This means that it cannot stand on its own and must instead be laid down or leaned against a wall. This actually works quite well due to its well-balanced center of gravity, but is still less convenient than with some other appliances. Other than that, the SC3 Upright has some hooks on the handle so that you can wind up the cable. The position of the hooks had hardly any effect on the balance of the SC3 Upright. In terms of maintenance, there is only one important point to consider with the Upright, namely descaling the appliance. For this purpose, the steam cleaner comes with the aforementioned descaling cartridge, which is inserted into the water tank. What Karcher does better here than other manufacturers, however, is that there is an indicator light for changing the cartridge. So you don't have to remember to change the cartridge once a year or after a certain number of uses. When it comes to accessories, the Upright is pretty basic. In addition to the microfiber mop pad, which is washable, the first descaling cartridge is already included, as well as the already mentioned carpet glider. Let's come to our conclusion. All in all, there is not that much negative to say about the Karcher Upright. Only the weight could be a little lower, and a few more convenient storage options and a few more accessories would be desirable. Otherwise, the SC3 Upright is a well-developed device in terms of operation, handling, and cleaning performance. Even though we are already in one of the higher price categories here, this branded appliance is a good choice for people who are looking for a powerful steam mop. So, I've checked out this steam cleaner for you. If you like the product, then take a look at the video description below. There you will find all the links. Otherwise, just stay tuned. Our Endcard will provide a few more interesting video suggestions for you.